At Get Haunted and Get Haunted Midwest, we don't just put on events, we give you an experience. Grab the gear, master the methods, use the tools the professionals use to bridge the gap.
Holy shit.
From the Estes method to traditional seances, you aren't just watching the investigation, you're part of it.
Repeat peanut butter.
Capture the evidence, hear the voices, experience the history firsthand. Every event is structured so you rotate through the most active spots, learning from the best. The spirits are waiting. Secure your tickets now at extremeticketing.com. Ready to join the hunt? Here's where we'll be. Join Get Haunted and Get Haunted Midwest at these historic locations. Tickets for all events are available now at extremeticketing.com. Don't be left in the dark.
Okay. I'm so tired. I forgot to put myself on stage. Hello to viewers. I know it's a ridiculous time to go live, but I need to go to sleep. Whoever's watching from YouTube, whoever you are, hello. So I wanted to hey Sandy. I wanted to just give an update because it's been a while, a couple days here, and so many people like jumped in to help me help my mom, which is huge. And just don't know. I don't know how to say thank you the right way. I'll figure it out at some point. You know, on the GoFundMe, there's an there's an automated thank you system, which feels, you know, shitty to me. So I'll find a way. The first thing I got to do is sleep. I'm on probably 2.5 hours of sleep in the last 2 days, so I'm hurting. But anyway, so the surgery was this morning. You know, a lot of people jumped in and donated, and thank you. You don't understand the relief that brings, not just for her, but you know, for me as her son, trying to protect her from just life while she's sick. So it creates a really, really decent buffer. We're only a day in, so you know, I'm hopeful I can build that up a little more. It would be awesome for her because she's probably never going to be able to work again. So the surgery was this morning, and it was supposed to start around 7 a.m., which it did, kind of. I mean, I had to have her at the hospital by 5:45. So I took my ass to Jersey, got her in the car. We got her to the hospital, got her checked in, and then you sit and you wait. Hey, Stace, how are you? God, I'm like choking. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Kaylee. So I got her to the hospital. We got her checked in, and I met her surgeon. He explained, you know, what they were going to do. The surgeon himself was like, you know, 2.5 hours sometimes on the procedure. So it's supposed starting at 7, 8 came, 9 came, 10 came, 11 came, and I started to get worried. I had a bad feeling something wasn't right. I was frustrated because, I mean, I guess they're not going to stop surgery to come out, but you'd think they'd have a runner or something. So it turns out, you know, they went into the neck. It would be on this side that they went in, did the stent. And hey, Stephen, as they were sewing her back up, and getting her patched up, much like some of my biggest fans, they couldn't find her pulse. She had no pulse. Now, this is something that the EMTs also noticed when she passed out a couple weeks ago. So, as much as I hated that hospital, that doctor or that surgeon was really good, So he's like, listen, he's like, this wasn't right. Like, this isn't right. In fact, they told her and me that they've never seen anything like this before. Because now that they cleared this artery, right, she should have blood flow and a pulse, a measurable pulse, and she didn't. So they knew something else was wrong. So they did an angio scan, whatever the right term. I don't know. I'm so tired. And I found that, on your aortic arch, there's three main arteries that come off of that. And one of them, there was another one down there that was pretty much blocked. So my mom was getting between, hold on, I got to drink water. I'm a fucking mess. With 100%, nearly 100% blocked on one side, 70 on the other. And this blockage, she was getting probably around 20% of the blood flow to the brain that a normal person would. Probably also like some of my bigger fans. I'm being funny today. And they were like, they just couldn't let that go. So they went back in. So they had to go back in. She essentially had 2 surgeries instead of 1. They cleared that one up, they think. And that's where that big delay came from. So they came out probably around, I think it was like 12, to let us know and talk to us. And, it was a big relief because I was worried after 4 or 5 hours. I was like, this just isn't good. So she's in critical care unit right now, recovering. It looks like Dracula got her. I mean, she's tore up pretty good on her neck. But she was alert and talkative, and she's like, I gotta get back to work. I'm like, oh, something. I mean, chances are not gonna happen. First of all, she's 78. Second of all, yeah, probably not gonna happen. So, again, thank you to everyone. I will find a proper and more appropriate way and day to do that, because it's a big help. So, she needed to rest. So I talked to her for a while. My aunt, her sister, is there with her and staying with her for a few days. So I came home and take care of the dog and get myself together. I did not expect it to be like a 12 or 13 hour ordeal, but it was. So now I'm here. I need a shower and a nap. But more importantly, I did, before I go to bed or sleep or nappy time, I did want to say thank you to everybody. So many people jumped in, and for all the prayers and positive vibes and everything that was sent. That way it worked. She's okay for now. We'll see how the next couple days go, and I'll keep everybody posted, but she's looking pretty good. From a stats wise, physically, she looked beat to shit. Like, it's a pretty brutal looking surgery. Her whole side of her neck and her arms, she was just, it was messy. So anyway, yeah, so that's the latest. Oh yeah, Debbie, I'll be back. I'm going back. I need to get my shit together, and I probably won't go back tonight. They only let 2 people in at a time. So, and there were 3 of us today. Well, 4, but one didn't stay the whole time. And we were just tag teaming in and out of there. And so I figured the people that came the farthest, I mean, for me, it's like 60-mile drive. It's not terrible. But I did have some things I had to get done here. And she needed to rest. So I figured the local people could hang out and do their time. And I'll go back tomorrow at some point. But yeah. So that's where it's at. Yeah. So thank you, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna recharge, Debbie, and I need it. Like I am forced at this point. My neck is killing me. My back is killing me. I'm exhausted. It's emotionally a roller coaster too, because you don't know what's happening. But that's that. I got a little bit of a argument with the security guard there because they wouldn't let me back in for a stupid reason that wasn't even accurate. So it's all fixed. But she is out of surgery. She is in CCU recovery. They have to do some blood transfusion. There's a bunch of other stuff going on. So that's where we're at. So I'm gonna go take my nap. I think Leo is excited to see me for once because he's used to me being around a little bit more during the day. Yeah. So she's up and not moving around. She's not allowed to move, but she's strapped in pretty good to that bed. But she's up and alert, and it's a good sign. So that's that. So multiple blockages, very little blood flow to the brain. They don't see any evidence of a stroke. Her tongue is right, no droopiness. Her speech seemed okay. The other one of the other side effects is when you get this procedures, it messes up your vocal cords at least temporarily. So she was hard to hear. But yeah, she looked pretty tired. So she was like, "You should go home and rest." She's gonna rest. I let my aunt and her friend Gina just hang out and take advantage of today's time. So that's that. I'm gonna go take my nappy now and hopefully be up by, I don't know, 7:30. We'll see what happens. But I just want to thank everyone and give you a quick update. Yeah, that's that. So thanks again, everybody. You don't know what you mean to me and to her. So it's pretty amazing day one here. So thanks, and we'll talk later. I'll keep everyone posted. All right. See ya. End this stream. Play outro.